streaming. All right. Go live. Okay, and welcome to Tarot Insights. We had a little bit of mix up with the video. All right, and we are live. So let's see who we have coming on tonight. It is hi Danielle, how you doing? So this is going to be what's coming up for the week of August 24th. I can't believe we're at the end of August already. I've been seeing mums and we are having 90 and 100-degree heat, so that's a little odd. Hi Gigi and Cindy, yeah. Okay, and Jean from Jacksonville. Okay, well, we're getting some of our regulars on. Marta, I see you there from Cortland. Linda from Virginia Beach. Hey, good to see you all. So, all right, well, why don't we get started? So basically, we're going to be talking about the energies that are coming up for the week of August 24th. Now, we're doing this for a lot of people, and so some things you may relate to and some things not so much, but I think that you'll find that this kind of gives you a overall view of what's coming up. Oh, hi Mary Beth, how you doing? All right, okay, so we have Mary also from Virginia, so and Pam. Hey, good to see you, Miss Pam, how you doing? All right, so let's get started. So what is the energy for Monday, which is the 24th? We have poop hitting the fan. That's the Tower. Hi, Melinda. Good to see you come in. So Monday, we have the Tower. The Tower is not a fun card. The Tower is not an easy thing. And so there's something happening with us tomorrow that we may find that we feel is wiping the slate clean. Now, the other thing to expect from this can be a resurgence in the fires and some earthquakes. Hi, Patty. Glad you could join us. Monday is not looking too good. So it doesn't mean everybody in the world is going to have fire and earthquakes, but it just shows that there could be some natural disasters coming on Monday that we need to be, as a world, careful of. But it also shows that there could be some misfirings of that could be missile tests, things like that. There could be some misfirings and there could be some problems there. So Monday, I would just lay low. I wouldn't get too involved in the world because it's going to be a little chaotic. Now, I will also say this. On a personal level, we may be finding that we're having inner volcanoes. We're having inner earthquakes. And so, I know, reshuffle, right? Pam says reshuffle. And so on Monday, just be aware that your temper may be shorter. You may not have the patience you normally have. And so count to 10. This doesn't mean you have to explode, right? You can take Cindy's fair warning and just count to 10 first. Let's look at the energy for Tuesday. Tuesday, we look and we realize that we're on a little bit of a delay. Tuesday, we say, you know what? I am going to reevaluate what really is important to me. And on Tuesday, I'm going to be looking to see what's really worth my time and effort. I feel that there could be some interesting papers coming out on Tuesday from could even be some things for UFO enthusiasts. There could be some interesting papers coming out or some sort of thing like that where papers we weren't expecting. But it feels like it could be from a government that is admitting something. And so that looks kind of interesting too. All right, let's see about Wednesday. Wednesday, we realize that we are planting seeds that we're not sure we want. And let me give you an example. I thought that I wanted to be out teaching every weekend. I wanted to be traveling around maybe 2 times a month, leaving the house. Oh, hi, Yolanda. Glad you could come in. So on Wednesday, what we're going to be realizing is that we may have planted seeds, like I was planting seeds to be traveling more, and I don't want to. Now, not because of Corona. This is something totally different. I just decided maybe once a month might be enough to be, or every 6 weeks feels good to be on the road, but that I don't want that. And so on Wednesday, we may be looking at at what seeds did we plant that we might be seeing coming to fruition that we didn't want anymore. And so Wednesday, you may find yourself weeding a little bit and saying, that's not quite the direction I want to go. And so shows some reevaluation on Tuesday, what's really important to me, and then Wednesday actually going through and cleaning out some potentials that no longer fit our vibration or what we want. And so let's look at Thursday. Thursday, I think that you're going to be hearing of people having meltdowns. This seems like a little bit of a crazy week, right? So Thursday, we have people in authority. That's the king. It could be male or female. Don't get tied up in the king having to be a man. But people in authority having little meltdowns and temper tantrums. And so whether it's someone in our household, the authority, whether it's someone in the community or even, on a national level, just be aware that you may see temper tantrums and meltdowns on Thursday. And I think you just go, you know what? I'm just going to sit and be calm. I'm not going to get involved in that drama. I don't need to comment. I'm just going to lay back. Friday, it's another day where we're reevaluating. This does not seem like an action week, and I'm sorry for you guys that have a big to-do list this next upcoming week because it's probably not going to happen. No, Pam, we cannot reshuffle. This is what it's going to be. So it's not going to be a day to do things. This is a week to reevaluate what we thought we wanted and start making little micro adjustments to get rid of what we don't want. So that's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Let's see about the weekend. Saturday, we have death. Now, that doesn't mean people are going to die. It means things are going to change. And I like when the death card comes up because to me, that means, especially when we see this week of evaluating, I think that we're going to make the changes necessary. It's kind of like the king is dead, long live the king, so that something is going to be put aside so that something new can happen. So I am not afraid when I get the death card. I don't want you to be afraid either. It's the out with the old and in with the new. And then Sunday, this is such a fabulous card for all the rebels in the audience, Sunday, we're like, I don't have to be traditional. I don't have to do it the way we always did it, whether it was our church or whether it's our temple or whether it is not religious at all. Maybe it's our community. It's the rebel card. And so Sunday, I'm not sure, this could be protests, but they would be done in a peaceful manner. But this is the rebel. I have a feeling that this is going to be a week where we really look and say, what's important to us? And we end up making the shift and the change, and it may bring out the rebel. So for all you rebel guys, happy birthday, Mary. Saturday's Mary's birthday. Well, that's out with the old year, in with the new, right? But so for all you rebel guys, hey, it's going to be a week where you are going to, by the end of the week, after you go through this evolution, this introspection, this looking at what you want, looking at what you don't want, people may think you're a little crazed, but I think that you're going to find that you're going to feel empowered to make the changes you need to. So let's see what the message is for the week. Just let's see what we got. 1 minute. All right. They're showing me ivy. Now, someone should probably look at metaphysical meanings for ivy. IVY. You think of, to me, they're showing me ivy growing up a tree, but you could think of the ivy leaves, ivy. What does ivy speak to you? They're showing me ivy, and when I think of ivy, this is what I get. I love the look at the ivy growing up the trees or growing on the house. It looks beautiful from the outside. But what is it doing? That vine, that ivy, is working almost like a parasite. It breaks down whatever it is climbing up. And so I want you to be aware of what may look pretty, but is it really serving you? Or is it taking advantage of you in order to climb higher? Now, this doesn't mean we can't trust people, because this may be all within ourselves, you know? Oh, that Ben and Jerry's looks really pretty on the plate, but is it serving us, you know? Or, oh, that belief, it looks pretty because everybody else loves it, but is it really serving you? But on the other hand, watch out for people looking pretty on the outside and really just taking advantage. So it's a little bit of a crazy week. I'd love to say it's going to be different, but I do have a couple beautiful things I want to show you. First of all, these are 3 soul energy maps I did, and if you're interested in a soul energy map, contact me, but these 3 today were just stunning. This one was the first one I did, and look at the symbols. You have the Star of David, you have the pyramid, you have a palm tree, I know, not great, and fire, not great, and a crystal, and those all represented different past lives that the person had experienced growth in. And then look at this one. This is the body calling out for its true essence to return. Ah, so stunning. Not my artwork, but the person's soul energy. And this one was pulling down from God, the gifts from God, and swimming in the ocean or the baptism, wiping away, not our sins, but wiping away that which keeps us from believing in our true essence, the true baptism. All right, well, listen, I just had to show those off because I just thought they were all so stunning. Oh, according to Google, Ivy means spiritual awakening. Well, thank you, Jean, because that's a much more positive. So there could be spiritual awakening, but what it's going to do, that Ivy crawling up for spiritual awakening, is going to disintegrate or degrade that which gets in the way of our spiritual awakening. All right, talk to you later. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye, guys.